Let's get one thing straight. I once spent $87 on a burrito. No, it wasn't gold-plated or delivered by a celebrity chef, just a regular carne asada burrito. So how did it cost me $87? It triggered a chain reaction overdraft fee, late credit card fee, more fees, all from one late-night craving. That burrito was a monument to my financial illiteracy, and it tasted like regret. I was a college student, juggling a part-time job, classes, and a social life. But really, I was just actively broke. I'd watch friends go on trips, buy new sneakers, and feel the pressure to keep up. So I'd swipe my card and tell myself, I'll figure it out later. Spoiler, later always comes, with friends named interest and fees. Nobody teaches you this stuff. We get lectures on ancient empires, but not on avoiding financial disaster before 21. Credit card offers are handed out like candy during orientation. It's a setup. My $87 burrito was my wake-up call. I had to admit I had a problem. So, I did what any broke college kid would do. I went to YouTube and Reddit. What I found was surprisingly simple. It wasn't about getting rich quick. It was about discipline, small daily habits, taking back control, $1 at a time. This isn't a story about getting rich. It's about not being dumb with money. And it all started with being brutally honest with myself. If you've ever felt that panic checking your bank account, you're not alone. But you can change it. Here's how. The first step is the ugliest, the brutal honesty audit. I printed out 3 months of bank and credit card statements and highlighted every transaction. Coffee, pizza, Ubers, forgotten subscriptions. It was painful, like watching a highlight reel of my worst decisions. I was spending nearly $200 a month on snacks and coffee. That's textbook money. The small purchases were the real killers, death by 1,000 paper cuts. This audit wasn't about shame, it was about understanding my habits. I made columns, food, transportation, entertainment, bills, and the dreaded miscellaneous crap. Seeing it all laid out made it impossible to ignore. The data was right there, screaming, "This is why you're broke. Your mission? Do the audit. Open your banking app, pull up your statements, and get real. Don't judge, just track. Where did every dollar go last month?" You need to know what you're up against before you can make a plan. This isn't about feeling bad. It's about taking back power. Knowledge is power, and sometimes it's horrifying. But it's the wake-up call you need. Do it now. Your future self will thank you. Face the truth? Good. Now step 2, the pay yourself first heist. The moment you get paid, move a set amount, 10%, 20%, whatever you can, straight into savings. Before rent, before groceries, before anything. This is non-negotiable. It's the first bill you pay. Most people try to save what's left over, but let's be real, there's never anything left. By paying yourself first, you prioritize your future. Automate it. Set up a recurring transfer the day after payday. The money disappears from your checking account and reappears in savings, out of sight, out of mind. I started with $25 per paycheck. It felt small, but after a few months, I had a few $100s saved. It builds momentum. Seeing your savings grow is motivating. You start to protect that account like a dragon guards treasure. Suddenly, dipping into it for non-emergencies feels like betraying your future self. Start small if you have to. $10, $5, whatever. Just start. Pull off the heist. Steal from your present self to pay your future self. He'll thank you. Automate your success. Make saving effortless. The hardest part is starting, but you can do it. And now you're saving. What about the rest of your money? Enter the 50-30-20 rule: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for extra savings or debt. Needs are essentials: rent, groceries, transportation. No negotiations. Wants are your fun money: movies, eating out, that new game. Keep it within 30%. The last 20% is your financial power-up, emergency fund, debt, or big goals. But a budget is just theory until you use it. That's where the envelope system remix comes in. Old school cash in envelopes, new school budgeting apps like Mint or YNAB, or multiple checking accounts for different categories. My favorite? A prepaid debit card for my wants. Loaded at the start of the month. When it's empty, fun's over. It's a hard boundary that keeps you honest. Digital envelopes make every purchase a conscious choice. Find a system that works for you. Stick to your categories. Make your budget real. That's how you stay in control. Time to tame the impulse buy monster. Step 5. The 24-hour cooldown. Before buying any non-essential over $20, put it in your cart and walk away for a day. After 24 hours, the urge usually fades. Most of the time, you'll realize you don't need it. This trick has saved me hundreds. Next, step 6, the subscription purge. We live in the subscription economy. Streaming, music, apps, even monthly pickle boxes. These small charges add up fast. Go through your statements and list every recurring charge. Be ruthless. Do I use this? Does it bring value? Could I get it free? Cancel what you don't need. That's instant savings. Free up $50 or $100 a month. Redirect it to savings or debt. It's one of the fastest ways to give yourself a raise. Don't let subscriptions drain your future. Clean house. Keep only what matters. You can only cut so much sometimes. You need to earn more. Step 7. The side hustle grind. Use your skills, proofread essays, tutor, design posters, help people move. The gig economy is your friend. Deliver food, walk dogs, sell old stuff online, fit it into your student schedule. Even a few hours a week can mean hundreds more a month. The key, give every dollar a job. Don't let side hustle money disappear into regular spending. Use it for debt, savings, or a specific goal. Earmarking your extra cash keeps you motivated. It's not just extra money, it's your ticket to progress. Hustle smart, not just hard. Make your side gig work for your future. Every little bit counts. Start today. Being a student is a financial superpower if you use it. Step 8. The smart student discount mentality. Always ask, do you offer a student discount? You'll be surprised how often the answer is yes. Apply for free or discounted software. Check the library before buying textbooks, and never buy new unless you have to. Leverage your student status to cut expenses. Now step 9, the Future You Fund. This isn't just savings, it's a fund for a specific, exciting goal, a new laptop, study abroad, moving out after graduation. Give your savings a purpose, print a picture of your goal, make it your phone background. Every time you're tempted to splurge, ask, is this more important than my dream? Visualize your goal, make it real. Your why keeps you motivated. Saving becomes exciting, not a chore. Invest in your future self. That's how you build the life you want. And even the best plan needs backup. Step 10, the Accountability Pact. Bring someone in, a friend, roommate, sibling who gets it. Share your goals. Ask them to check in with you. Positive peer pressure works. You don't want to tell your friend you blew your budget. Make it a team effort. Celebrate wins, share struggles, normalize talking about money. Your accountability partner is your safety net. Text them when you're tempted to splurge. Talk me out of this. It's not weakness, it's smart. Building habits is easier with a buddy. Find your financial workout partner and make a pact. And so, there you have it. 10 steps. They won't make you rich overnight, but they work. After my burrito disaster, I started small. By graduation, I'd paid off my debt, built an emergency fund, and had enough for my first apartment. The biggest lesson? Financial discipline isn't about being rich, it's about freedom. Freedom to make choices based on desire, not desperation. Freedom to handle emergencies without panic. Freedom from that constant anxiety of living on the edge. Money becomes a tool, not a source of stress. Being a student is hard, but you have more power than you think. You don't have to be a victim of your circumstances. Start today, do the audit, set up automatic savings, talk to a friend. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Every smart decision is a vote for your future self. Your financial education is your responsibility. Don't wait. Start now. Be curious, be honest, and be kind to yourself when you slip up. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Lay the foundation for a life of choice, security, and freedom. And please, never pay $87 for a burrito.